Way to start off another vlog by showing some more changes in my room, hey? I'm just trying to figure out... Excuse me? What can I do for you? I'm just trying to figure out another way that I can, you know, have a better workflow. And I'm thinking that I can have the Alienware computer over here set up when I need it to be. I just need to put something under the legs of this table because it's not fair. You can see it moving. The floor in here is kind of, it's crooked. The house is like 100 years old, so the floors aren't the best. And it's not the best for pouring resin because I kind of, you know, I have the level and everything down there and I kind of have to level everything out all the time. But I figured, you know, I can use this spot over here for filming a few videos on a white desk. And I can also do like my jewelry work over there. Then I can do the resin over here and then put the computer there when I need to be working on, you know, sticker stuff and things like that. So I think I like this. I'm going to put this printer underneath in here and only plug it in when I need to plug it in. Because really, how often am I going to be using foil? And now that I've said that, I'll probably end up using foil every friggin' day. Hello, Miss Evie. What can I help you with? She's wet because it's snowing outside here again today. I don't know if you can see out the window there or not. A lot of snow. That's probably waist deep out there. So, but yeah, don't lick that stuff. Don't lick it. All right, I'm gonna finish cleaning up and get a few things done. Oh, these are the frogs. They're shrunken, and a look at the octopus. I think this is my favorite so far. I really like that one. And I have the flying pig almost done, and I'm going to work on a few more today. And I also just want to sit down as well and just mess around with, you know, some of the watercolors and everything that I have. So that's kind of my plan. The designs that I have done so far. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with the llamas, to be honest with you. I feel like they don't look as good as some of the other ones I've done. People still may like them, so I'm just going to do a few and see how they go. I'm just going to put these to one side, and if these here actually do sell, then I'll continue and make the rest of them. So I'm just going to put them in a little safe spot for the moment. I'm not sure where to put them. Maybe just like right in here. And I'm thinking about doing some resin work later this week too. So this is pretty much what I've got done. I've just put this over here and kind of made myself like a little corner space to work. This is what resin I have left. I've made all of this and I kind of have nothing to show for. You can see that the resin on the outside of the jug there turned a little bit yellow. I don't know why it's doing that, but when I lift the jug up to the window, minus the fur that's attached to it, it's the hardening gel. It's, you can see that it's clear, so I don't know if it's just the coloration of the crate coming through it or what, but I have a whole bunch of wood stuff there to paint. I've got lots of things to do, and I'm just trying to stay busy. Jeremy is working in this week, but I'm not in any mood to be on the camera right now, so I'm just kind of doing things off to the side. But this is what I got so far, and these will be ready for me to put a coat of resin on the front, possibly tomorrow. It takes a total of, I think, 72 hours for that glue to fully dry, so we're just going to leave them for a bit. And I got a little bit more glue put on some than the others, but I think it'll be fine. You're not going to see that anyway once it's pinned to something, and it dries clear anyway. So this is what I have done. These are all octopi up here, and then we've got some frogs and a few llamas, and I have a unicorn to make. Unicorn, the what else? The pig, And I'm going to be doing one more. I don't know what it is I'm going to be doing yet, but I think that's going to be it for the lapel pins for now until I can see what's going to sell and what's not. Let's paint there. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. All right, guys, so it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my Patreon package for Ashley for this month. Still got a couple things to add in there, but I've got a couple of goodies on there for her for this month. Hopefully she'll like them. I also have a package over here to send to Lula Rocks as well, just to say thank you for the opportunity to win her the enamel pins that I had come. And I'm hearing a dog walking down. Where is she? There she is. What do you need? Every time I pick up the camera. So I have that ready, and I have this almost ready. I still have to print off the monthly sticker because Ashley does get the sticker doodle package every single month. So thank you again for your support. And can I help you? She looks a little mangy. Look at all, this is all of her fur that's falling out, and I can't comb her out because she's giving me allergies. So I'm just waiting for Jeremy to get a few spare minutes there to take the brush to her and get her all fixed up so she doesn't look so mangy. What you doing? What you doing? That's pretty much all I've done. The snow has stopped outside. It's not snowing anymore. And still waiting on the pins over there to dry so I can flip them over and put the resin on them. In the meantime, I'm making up some notes for myself. I am watching Carla Magnana. I think that's how you say her last name. I apologize if it's not. I'll just zoom it in right there. If you want to go check her out, she does a lot of really cool illustrations, kind of like what I used to do way back when, and I stopped doing them. And watching her videos is kind of like putting me back in that mindset of, hey, I want to get back into doing these things again. They're still creepy, just they're not like the paintings that I've been doing most recently. Not saying I won't do them again, but you know, watching her videos is really make me want to do that stuff again. But I have to go, and there's my famous roll of toilet paper. I have to go and tend to the dog. I'm sitting here with capris on today, and the heater's going, and Pixie is in her bed over here. Do you need to go pee? Do you need to pee? I guess she does. All right, I'm gonna go deal with these guys, and I'll be back a little bit later. All right, guys, so here is where I am with the Alice piece. Sorry, there's a lot of glare from the window. If you can see that there. I'm going to try to get this finished today because it is the 31st of March, and I have to get these out hopefully by the end of the week anyway, provided nothing else goes on with Canada Post. I'm going to finish this today, hopefully within the next hour or two, and then I'll post the complete entire speed paint at the end of the video, I guess, if you want to have a look at that. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of other things, but I do believe that tomorrow is Jeremy's last day at work for a bit because where he's working is closing down because of the COVID stuff. So we may sit down and do a little bit of traditional work together. He's been wanting to get back into sketching some pirate ships and things like that. So maybe we can get some footage of both of us sitting down and working on some things. So, and of course, I bring out the camera and the dogs want in. The house smells like totally incredible because my parents are next door having a barbecue, and all the smell is just wafting in here. And I have my list that I'm cracking away at over here, and I was just watching some videos on here, and yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Oh, I printed out these pigs last night, but I printed them out too small, so I do have another set of pigs over here. These are a little bit bigger than the other ones are printed out, so I'm going to get those cut out possibly tonight as well and get them shrunken. Hey guys, so it is the 2nd of April, and today hasn't started out the greatest. I am fighting with my Huion here because it's just not working. The screen is blurry, the icons are just nothing but a blur. The Alienware computer is extending the desktop rather than duplicating. I know I can go in and change that, but from what I was told, you can't extend to Huion, not this type of graphics display anyway, because they're only meant as just like a duplication of whatever it is you're working on your computer. Close all painting software. Okay, so I'm going to go in and close this. So I'm having to reinstall everything. I don't know if it's just me or if there actually is a problem here, but I didn't even install the driver and everything to be able to use it. So I'm here trying to use the pen, and the graphics display was one thing that I didn't set up. So we're gonna do that now. But anyway, I have to go and do this again. Whoops. I installed it in the wrong portion of the computer. Jeremy's probably not going to like that, but oh well, it is what it is. Apparently it's downloaded. I just have to do the calibration, and I should be well on my way. It's been frustrating. I've been up, I've had a shower, and I'm actually trying to print off the Patreon sticker so I can go to the mail. My dad needs to go to the bank to pay a bill. We're supposed to be staying home, but they really want to go and pay their hydro bill or their electrical bill, that kind of thing. So I might as well do it all in one shot. Jeremy doesn't really want me leaving the house because 9 chances out of 10 I'll be the one to get sick. But I do have to go to the mail as well, so I might as well just, you know, get it done today. And it's relatively quiet here. There are a few cases in the central region of Newfoundland, and that's where I'm located. But apparently that is all there is there as of today. There's another update at 2. The Premier of Newfoundland is like doing an update between 2 and 2:30 every single day with the health minister and all that kind of stuff. So we just got announced for another 14-day state of emergency, like a health state of emergency yesterday. So there's definitely no school back in for kids for the rest of April at least. And so we just have taken it day by day and seeing what happens. But I'm going to go and do the calibration for this, see if I can't get it working. And I've got the Cricut and everything ready over there to print off and cut out the sticker. And then we'll be on our merry way to the post, and hopefully it's not busy there. I also do have to call in a prescription, and I really don't want to go to the pharmacy, but I have no other choice. So I'm going to try to get that done today as well. So let's go and get this finished. All right, so I managed to fix one thing. So the resolution was off on this monitor over here, which was making this monitor look like total crap. So I had to change it to 1366 by 768 for the resolution instead of the, you know, high definition screen. This, I have to replace this. I have to get something better. We're going to work on that. Maybe that's a goal for when this whole virus crap is over with. We're going to raise some money and we're going to buy me a new graphics display. And, you know, then I can hand over this one to Jeremy and then he can work on it because he's new at doing digital work. And I don't know. This I did not notice. I have to blend that out just a little bit right there. So I fixed that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to print this now. I have some... what do you call it? Paper, vinyl paper over there. And we're going to print it and see what happens after I fix up a couple of things here, provided the pen works. Let's see if the pen works now. Okay. So it seems like the pen is working. Excuse me. This is exactly the same thing that was happening when I was working on my other computer. So see down right here, there's a little bit of black hanging out over. Now, if I'm going to go and import that in what happened here? This was supposed to open up all of my files. Oh, I opened up the Alice PNG. I opened up the wrong one. So if I were to try to print this, what is this? That's a PNG file. With the Cricut, it would go out around that, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want. So, Alice, what is this? That's a PNG file. Did I put it in here? Or not? Downloads, right there. There it is. So we're going to open that up. I do have Clip Studio Paint on here as well. And I constantly want to be going in and doing this, but I can't do that on here. So I'm going to zoom that in. The picture looks a lot better since I fixed it. I just wish it would stop going off on its own. And it was, like I said, it was doing that on my old computer as well. So I want to be down there, and I want that, and I want to see, there we go, I want to be able to get rid of that. So now that I have that worked out, we are going to fix this up a tad. Okay, come back. We're gonna fix this up a tad bit. If anyone knows why that's doing that, please let me know, because that's just annoying. I need to find a blur brush on here, and I don't even know. Spot healing red eye, where's the blur? Dodge burn sponge, maybe it's in here. Blur. See, I have no idea. I'm not used to using Photoshop, but I'm going to start working in Clip Studio Paint and maybe do some streams that way as well. I was going to do a stream this afternoon, but according to my internet connection, it is a piece of crap today, like everything else that's acting up, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to print this off, head to the post office. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers for me. I know this is going to be in the future when you see it, but just, you know, past tense, cross your fingers for me. It's gonna make her sick. Just put the first layer of the resin top coat on here. I had only planned to do one coat of resin. You can see that it's shiny there, but I noticed on the pigs when it's drying, it's not as shiny as I'd like it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry until later tonight. So I'm going to give it about 5 hours or so, and then I'm going to come back in, mix another little bit of resin, and do another coat on top of what I already have done. I do have a little bit of resin left in here, so I'm going to get a little mold or something ready to pour this in so it's not wasted. In the future, I think I would rather do bigger batches of these at a time on something else other than this foam, because there's a little tiny bubbles, and I'm going to use the torch here in a second, and you can't tell, but the torch is kind of melting the styrofoam as it would. So I don't know, maybe if I should get like a silicone mat to go on this that could poke holes in to put these in, if that makes sense. But I do have a couple covers here waiting to go over these, so I should get that on right away so they don't collect dust. And I'm going to find another mold to pour this in. I'll probably put some kind of coloring in it and make some more necklaces or something with the molds that I have left. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is what I used to put the resin on the shrink film. I did start out using the spatula here, but it wasn't working out because it was just too big for the little areas. So hopefully the little foam brush will work. What I'll do later tonight is I'll cut the tip off of the foam brush so then I can use the rest of it rather than pulling out another one. But it started to fray a little bit, so I think the resin was eating at the foam just slightly, but it did the trick. So hopefully when they dry, they'll be nice and ready to go, and I'm going to get them up on Etsy hopefully in the next 2-3 days. Hey guys, so an update on the pin. This is what the alpaca looks like. The alpacas seem to be the only ones that actually did what they were supposed to do and got shiny. I'll show you the other ones in a second. I know there's going to be like little bits of imperfections and what have you because it's resin. But I've got a bit of overflow on this one down on the lily pad. I don't know if I can sand that out with some sandpaper. And if you can notice, if I can get the light to hit it the right way, around the black edges there, it looks like nothing but air bubbles. I don't think it's air bubbles though. I think it has something to do with how the resin kind of, I guess, adhered to the plastic maybe. Because if you can tell around the edges anyway, it looks bubbly from the shrink film melting. Now with the alpacas that I did put a spray Krylon on that first before I put the resin on, and they all seem fine. I mean, the alpacas are the ones that worked out the best, and they're not they're nice, but like they're not my favorite, right? So but those the alpacas are all fine and dandy and ready to go. I just need to let them dry just a little tiny bit longer, put them in their packages, and let them be on their way. So might want to stay in frame there. However, the frogs and the pigs were not so lucky. You can see a lot of deformities in that one. I don't know. I feel like, and I've wasted all the pins. I think what I'm going to do going forward is, I don't know, maybe get some like double-sided tape and stick them down and put the resin on that way so they're not, you know, kind of moving around. And I'm actually trying to get Jeremy to buy me some glossy Mod Podge at Walmart because he's doing a run there today for some food because we need a few things. So I figured, well, if he's there, why not? If he's got to walk past it, just to pick it up. I know we're supposed to be going for essentials, but I mean, if he's already there, why not? The dogs are currently barking their heads at something. So maybe I should go in and see what that is. But yeah, I don't know if I can do one more coat. See, this one here is all, it's all gross. It's all bumpy. And I don't, like, it must be the way the resin is sticking to the pin itself. Because, like I said, like the alpacas, they had a Krylon sprayed on them first, and they're perfectly fine. So I may have to make all of these again if I can't figure out a way to salvage them. So we're going to see what happens anyway. I don't know if maybe if I can put Mod Podge on top of resin to put another coat on there, or if I can spray the Krylon on top of this resin and then give it another coat. So I'm going to pick two of the worst ones there and do both with them if I can get Jeremy's attention to get me the glossy Mod Podge. And I guess we'll see what happens. And you guys are probably getting sick of seeing these pins, but it's kind of what I'm working on right now. But yeah, kind of another depressing outcome to this. So I'm gonna go and figure out what all the commotion is here in the house, and hopefully be back with some good news a little bit later. Able to salvage, including this one right here. This is what I have and what will be going up on Etsy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 34. I had 20, 21, I had 32. There are 4 here, no good. There's some in the garbage. And then there are 3 up in here that I saved for myself because they weren't too bad, but not good enough to sell. So this is what I have. The saving grace was the Krylon varnish, and that put a really nice sheen to the pins. So I think I might skip the resin next time and go right in with this. Although the like I said, the alpacas had a coat of the Krylon on there first, then I put the resin on top, but I kind of think I can get away with just the Krylon. So the next batch that I make, it'll just be the varnish. And that's it. So I'm waiting for these to dry and then hopefully get them packaged by tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the 7th of April. I didn't record much of anything yesterday. It's currently Tuesday, and I'm working on the 3rd sticker to the Patreon sticker pack for the month of April. I have made some changes to Patreon if you want to go over and check that out. I have a print tier in there now instead of 2 separate sticker tiers, so you can go ahead and check that out. I'm also looking at Affinity Designer to see if it would be better for me to use than Photoshop, because Photoshop kills my computer, and if this will work, it says it uses low computer usage or CPU usage, so I might be able to use this on my computer rather than having to use Jeremy's all the time. And So that's what we're looking into. I have until the 20th to decide whether I want to buy it half off, but we do have a 3-month trial of the program. So I'm just in messing around with a bunch of stuff there. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to work this program whatsoever. So I think I may have to go and watch some videos to see exactly how it works and whatnot. Me and Jeremy are also trying to play Elvenar. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but he's got me playing some games. So we've downloaded State of Survival. That game is really pissing me off. I also have Survival City, and we just started up the Elvenar game here, and we're trying to figure out how to play it and how to make a clan and all that stuff. I'm not really big into playing games, but you know, we've got lots of time on our hands right now, and I can go between my tablet and my phone, so while I'm sketching out things, I can play the game on my phone as well, so I can take a little break when I need to. So, but yeah, it's a little bit, some of the games are a little bit frustrating. But what is this? So somebody, like, you can go and help out friends, you can join clans and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sponsored, nobody knows I'm playing this, but that's what we've been doing. Looking at this, and then also have been working in Procreate. So I also getting ready to make the packaging for my little pins, so they should be up for sale in the next couple of days, which will probably already up by the time you see this vlog.
I don't know what I'm doing, by the way.
Hey guys, just wanted to close out the vlog here. New surroundings this morning or this afternoon. I am actually sitting in the living room, and I'm just working on my, or I'm going to be working on my Egyptian stickers after the government update is done for the day. It's going to be on in like 5 minutes, so I'm just going to try to wrap this up real quick. I didn't put up a vlog last week because I was only like vlogging bits and pieces of stuff, and Jeremy's been home since the week before that, so it's kind of hard vlogging with him in the house, but I did get a little bit of clips that you've already have seen, so that's that. Hopefully next week it'll go a little bit better. I spent a little bit of time today trying to stream from my iPad with Streamlabs to Twitch using my Procreate app, and it actually worked, so I might try that again a little bit later and see how that'll go. But it seemed like it worked okay. I mean, it cut out a couple of times, but it could have been something that I did wrong with that. But I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to do it for YouTube as well, because YouTube seems to like me a little bit more than what Twitch does. So we'll see what happens with that. I have been playing Elvenar this past few days and really getting into that. My husband's playing as well. He's gone on a grocery run at the moment for my parents. They needed quite a bit of stuff to last them for next week, and they are 50 plus, so I refuse to take them anywhere. I told them they're not allowed to leave the house. They just live next door, so it's easy to... We're kind of quarantining together, but still keeping our distance from them, if that makes sense. Like, I was just outside talking to them. That's why my glasses are all dark here. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry the vlog is a little bit of a mess. I will do a better job next week. There's some updates over on Patreon if you want to go check out the tiers. I'm also offering handmade lapel pins now. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there to choose from. If you're interested in showing some support, it would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you, Ashley, for 4 months in a row. I hope you're gonna like, I'm not gonna say I hope, I know you're gonna like the Egyptian stickers. They're looking pretty cool. But with that being said, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Easter weekend. Please stay home. Please do not go visit family. Let's not make this situation worse than what it is. We are staying home. We are not celebrating Easter the traditional way this year, and I'm hoping a lot of other people, I hope everyone follows in suit and stays home to keep everybody else safe, not just yourself. So happy Easter weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay home, and I will see you in next week's vlog. All right, guys, bye for now.